I'm trying to hide from the sun, but it is extremely bright out here. Anyway, hi friends. So today, welcome back. I'm finally planting up this bed right here, guys. And you guys know, first of all, it is November and it's a gorgeous day today. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. I have no jacket on. Can you feel that? Well, you can't feel it, but that beautiful breeze. It's a warm, beautiful day this morning in November. I just cannot believe it. Anyway, we're going to be working on this bed, finally, get all the plants together. But right now, what I'm going to do is water the plants in first. Then I'm going to place them, show you guys where I'm putting the plants, what plants I'm putting in this bed, and then we can go from there. I need to water the soil first in your container because it's been a little bit windy and they're a little bit dry. So I'm going to water them in first, get them ready so their roots can soak, and then I'm going to plant them. I think my husband is going to help me. I'm not sure yet. He's inside with the twins. Their nap time is not for another like 2 to 3 hours, so I might be out here by myself. I just can't get over how gorgeous it is today. And you hear the train? That's one of the most beautiful things living in the city. Like, I love hearing the train, and I can sleep through that noise. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. Let's water everything in first, and then I'm going to place them and show you guys where they're going to go and what plants I decide to put in this bed. And I'm sorry for the glare. Like, the sun is just immaculate today, and I can just soak it all in right now. All right, so I have the plants placed, and I have a lot of plants and the bed is not big enough. So I need to extend the bed out another 3 feet to the right. So I'm standing in front of the bed where the potential entryway is going to be to come into this area, and I need to come out 3 feet over more so I can plant more plants. But for right now, I'm going to plant what I have in the ground because they're better off in ground than in their containers right now. Even though in zone 7, I have the biggest habit of leaving everything out and they survive. So what we have so far, in the middle, we have 3 totem pole grasses. Gorgeous. I planted them in the middle for dramatic impact, movement, and the texture. Behind that, we have an arborvitae. Gorgeous. And then on the tail ends, I have a hibiscus. I think it's gonna love that space. It blooms yellow, gorgeous. And then he has these veronicas, these speedwell, or I think they're sunny border blue or something like that. They bloom blue, so the yellow and the blue together, amazing. Okay, amazing. And then you come on up to the front. Sorry, my shadow. You come on up to the front, and we have 4 echinaceas. Actually, I have 5. I need to go get the 5th one. I kind of display them right here in the front and bring them in the back behind some crazy blue echinaceas. I mean, Russian sage that I have right here. And then I'm going to put a 5th one right here. So they're going to be intermingled just a little bit. And then it goes off into the like cluster of crazy blue Russian sage. I did not want to like separate them like 2 big clumps. I want them to like intermingle just a little bit. And then we have some penstemon. Oh, my shadow. Right here in the middle, we have 3 penstemon together. They get pretty tall. So that dark purple with the pinkish cream bloom heads, and then you have the pinkish yellow, reddish, orangish bloom from the echinaceas, and then the blue purple from the perennial Russian sage. And then back here, to break up all the blues and purples, I'm going to plant this white buddleia. This is the Miss Holly, I think. Miss Molly. It's either Miss Molly or Miss Holly. It blooms white. Beautiful butterfly bush. It gets about 5 feet. So, friends, I think this bed is going to be amazing. And then I'm going to have my husband help me to extend this bed so I can plant some, maybe put in some roses and a few more things. So as you guys notice, there are no hydrangeas in this bed. None. Are you surprised? There are no hydrangeas in that bed, and I'm just like, what? Are you kidding me right now? So this space, I want it to be low maintenance, even though hydrangeas don't require much, but I do have deer. So I'm trying to plant more deer resistant plants on this side of the yard because honestly, there aren't any deer proof plants. I don't think there are deer proof plants, even though I have several plants in the garden that immaculate, like they did not touch them at all. Beautiful plants. I wish they were perennial, but they're annuals. So this space, I needed to be low maintenance, deer resistant, and just beautiful summer annual, not annuals, but beautiful cottage type feel. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain the look I'm going for. Like, I just know what it looks like in my head. I'm trying to make it look like that out here in this space. So I'm going to get everything in ground. I thought my husband was coming to help me, but I guess not. I'm on my own today. And then I'm going to start cleaning up the rest of the yard because we have things thrown all over the place. Like, half of the yard is beautiful with hydrangea lane, the front garden, the fountain area. It's amazing, right? But then when you come on this side of the yard, we have tires thrown down, we have the grill out, we have, I mean, a whole bunch of stuff. The chicken stuff all over the place. I mean, plants all over the place, kids' toys all over the place. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get everything together. So let's get to planting. Okay, I'm trying to hide from the sun. So I finished planting all the plants on the bed, and I decided that I have to really extend the bed out another 2 to 3 feet to really add more plants and to really make a dramatic impact in this area, because over the side of the yard it's pretty large. So as far as fertilizer, I did not add any form of fertilizer other than the rabbit poop and the cow manure that I previously added to the soil. And guys, there are so many earthworms in the soil. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Another thing, rabbit poop, chef kiss, like mwah, mwah. So rabbit poop is higher than any other manure when it comes to phosphorus, and we all know that phosphorus, and if you're not aware, phosphorus is amazing for root growth and to help plants withstand like diseases and like climate change, and also helps with bigger and more blossoms, to give you more flowers, to give you more fruits. So like, I cannot stop talking about rabbit poop, which has phosphorus. It is better than my chicken manure, guys, and I'm using both of them interchangeably to in my garden bed. So with the chicken manure, you have to compost it, like break it down, cook it basically for like 6 to 9 months, depending on where you live, before you can use it. With rabbit poop, you don't have to do any of that. You don't have to cook it. You don't have to do anything. The moment they poop it out, you can take it and put it in your garden bed. Like, I am so excited. I have so much rabbit poop, I can barely keep up. So what else? Let me show you the bed, how it looks. I'm so excited. I have bulbs that I need to plant. I'm gonna plant some like crocuses, daffodils, alliums, like a whole bunch of alliums. I'm just so excited. Let me show you the bed. All right, so in the front right here we have 5 Russian sages. These are the crazy blue Russian sage, beautiful. And I still have room for like annuals to plant in the front. And then you move on over to the left, we have 5. Yep, we have 5 echinaceas. They're 2 different varieties and 2 different brands, Monrovia and the regular brand from your big box store. So you have a mix of like pink, reddish, and orange, and like lime green. They're going to be like all in this area. So I planted one back here in the back to go with the Russian sage, so it doesn't look like I abruptly just stop right here. So I kind of like bring it back that way so they can like mingle together. Okay, coming around, we have 3 penstemon. 3 penstemon in this area is going to give me that tall purple foliage the more sun they get, with the pink blooms. And then back there we have the 3 penstemon, oh my gosh, totem pole grasses. Oh, I need some coffee. Totem pole grasses are going to be amazing. And then right here we have the crazy blue salvias, gorgeous. And then the arborvitae, which is crooked, look like it's leaning. And then to the left of that right here we have a hibiscus, which blooms yellow, and with the blue and the yellow together, I think they're going to be amazing. If we come back around, so I need to extend this bed. So standing right here, I'm going to, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I know I love to repeat myself just so the information can soak in and sink. I'm going to extend the bed another 2 to 3 feet, and all I'm going to do is just re-edge the bed, put down some, the squirrels are fighting, put down some, leaf bags that I used in my previous bed, and just put down some soil, more rabbit poop and cow manure, and then I'm going to plant right into that. The hardest part is to bring in the soil. I do have some roses that I would like to plant, and this abelia, gorgeous variegated abelia. Yes, like I have to plant this. This is gorgeous. Beautiful. And then I have these roses. I paid $5 for them. Gorgeous pink, what's it called? Pink Princess. Beautiful rose. They only get about, I think, 4 feet tall and wide. So average. And then right here I have these northern seed oats. Now I'm getting mixed reviews. Several individuals told me that they are invasive in their yard and in their zones. They drop seed heads or seed pods and they just come up and they are very hard to get rid of. I really like them. I really want to plant them. They love wet area soil, like near creek beds, things like that. And I think they will do great with hibiscuses, because hibiscuses love water as well. I really want to plant these. I think I'm going to plant these on the big back bed, where they can just fill up that space and do what they want to do. So I'm still hiding from the sun because it is bright, as you can see in the background. So that's what I got done so far, and I really, really like it. And the beautiful thing about this is, even though they seem close together, you can always move things around. But the most important thing is I got them in ground. Another thing, what I love about those totem pole grasses, they grow very vertically. They don't really go out. They are like slender and tall, so I don't really have to worry about them. So even though it's three, eventually it's gonna look like it's one big clump, and you can always dig them up and move them. Like this soil, like imagine if it was clay. Okay, imagine if this was a clay. I would be in so much pain right now digging all those holes. Like I got this done really, really fast, and I'm just so excited. Next, before I mulch or do anything, I'm going to plant some daffodils and run. The orange store, the big box store, they are having 50% off all of their bulbs. So if you have one in your area, you haven't ordered any online yet, go ahead and buy them up. I did not order anything offline this year, and I'm just so happy I didn't. Like, I found some really beautiful things from the orange store. So, and I'm gonna go back. So that's all there is for today, friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my another video, which should be coming very shortly. I'm trying to like on days like this when my husband is home, I try to do multiple videos in one day so I can post them, or do multiple videos over the weekend so I can post them. And today is just one of those very beautiful days. I'll be outside. I have paperwork to do, trust me, so I'm going to be up late tonight until midnight trying to get this paperwork done and off by 7 a.m. in the morning. But I mean, how do you deal with stress? For me, it's gardening, and I'm gonna make time for that. So I'm gonna have me a cup of coffee. It is about midday now, and something to eat. Anyway, bye friends.